Blessings, family. Welcome back to another video. Yah Royal Family. Praises to the Most High Yah for all things. As you see here, it says a Texas court rules hospital must keep infant on life support while family wages court fight and seeks doctors to treat her. So I saw the storyline for now about 2 weeks and wasn't really led to go, a little further in. But I'm going to play this part and then I'll give my comments on the other side of the video. Okay, it's buffing a little bit here. Sometimes it'll come right on and sometimes it, take time to load.
The life of an 11-month-old baby girl is in question right now. A Texas judge has decided that a children's hospital can remove Tinsley Lewis from life support. This, of course, is against her family's wishes. Little Tinsley was born with a rare heart defect. She has chronic lung disease. She's on constant painkillers and sedatives. Look at her there. Her doctors say she's suffering and her condition is irreversible.
Just changing her diapers, turning her over so that she doesn't develop bed sores. All the things we have to do to keep her alive and keep her better or keep her well is causing her pain and causing her suffering. And we don't want to do that any longer. We will continue to give Tinsley the care that we have always given her for as long as this goes on.
Attorneys for Tinsley's family have filed an appeal. They're also getting support from the Texas governor and attorney general. Her mother says she's heartbroken by the judge's decision and her daughter deserves the right to live.
Okay. So I read the article and, through this video it's saying as though they already declared, they already made a decision. But in this article, it gave me a different impression that, they were going to, a judge did rule to actually, have the hospital continue to give her the attention, medical attention. And the family is out looking for another, doctor. So let's see here. I'm just going to scan through this a bit, family. Okay, so it says an appeal court Thursday denied a motion for a temporary injunction filed by Tinsley Lewis family that seeks to stop the hospital from removing the girl from life support. The following day, however, another state appeals, court ruled the hospital must keep the baby on life support. All right. So that's what's happening. So what, I prayed and asked the Almighty to heal her completely without a sign or trace of anything. I know that the Most High, He will have mercy on whom He will have mercy on. And I, just praying for mercy for this little one. Really how people going to be shocked who are doctors in any capacity, any field, that at the end of the day, the Most High have the last words. And somehow they forget or don't know. Some of them not even spiritual led. They put themselves, the doctors, out there as though they're gods. And how many times we may have got this wrong. I woke up this morning, I was up a bit, and all of a sudden my right knee just started hurting. I never really had no problem. So I started praying and rebuking that, that I'm like, I rebuke you, and touching my knee, and I just, got off of my knee earlier, praying and believing, Father's going to heal me. And there are many things that have happened to me along the way, of my 54 years, and just understanding and knowing the Most High. There are things that, I know He healed me from, saved me from even going through a process for once to figure out this or that. So this is really a moment in time, family. Just prayers go out for this family, for this little one. And, they even mentioned that she was alert in doing things, because they got her sedated because they didn't want her to pull out, her breathing, far as the tubes and stuff. But that's why they have her sedated. So the mother said there are times she'll reach up, for her to pick her up. And, there was a little, I guess, kids show that was on and playing. And when they turn it off, she, got upset. So, it just, I'm pretty sure it's hurting of a mother and father and family to see your little one not feeling well. My mom always used to tell, us that, when your children playing, and you can tell that they're okay. But when they stop playing and, they show that, they're just weak or have fever, then the difference between a child that's played. So what she was really trying to tell us that, appreciate that your child can play and make noise. It's okay to train your children to, just train them, inside noise, outside noise, that kind of thing. But, just to know that your child is okay. It's nothing like your child getting up and running around playing and just having their best of what they know to have as their best life. But my prayers go out to this family, and I ask that you all join. And I know the Most High is, He will have mercy on whom He will have mercy on. I spoke that up, some months back. There was a young lady on social media. I was actually on YouTube, and I was led to go on Facebook. And I went on Facebook, and I was led to go on this group page that I always went on, and I knew the Almighty was leading me there. That's what I felt. So I got to this first post, and I read it, and I'm like, okay. And I put whatever, I felt led to put under the post, and I kept going, and I went down and got to this post with this sister was going through. She was asking all people to pray for her because her faith wasn't where it needed to be. And, she was just having problems after problems and problems. So I wrote out a big old spiel, as far as a paragraph of different things. And I left it be and went on about my business. And all of a sudden I start getting these, like my arm around my wrist area, start getting these sharp pains, like if something was biting me and I couldn't see it. And I just felt like, I was like, what is this? I mean, I'm not allergic to nothing, and I didn't use anything, far as that would make me allergic to anything. So what is this? So I was out in the front part of my house, and after that, I came into my room. I sat on the bed and I sat there for a bit. I said, Father, what did I do? What did I do? So it was hurting so bad, family. I went and got alcohol, put on my spots, and it got worse. It got worse, family. So then at this point now, I'm seeing it's whelping up, and only like 2 or 3 spots, but it was hurting so bad. So I remember laying in the bed and holding one hand, holding the other hand up, like not wanting to touch nothing. And I dozed off to sleep. I went to sleep. And as I was waking up out of my sleep, before I woke up, I saw a Bible open up right in front of me. But I couldn't make out what the words were on the page or what scripture it was. But as soon as I completely woke up, Father gave me Romans 9. And I went and opened the Bible up. And by this time now, the pain is gone, right? But I went and opened up the Bible, Romans 9. And I don't want to say it's 9 and 13, but it's whom he will have mercy on. Let me get that right quick, family. Whom he will have mercy on, he will have mercy on. And so I was late to go back and erase my comment. And what I was getting, family, was that the second person that I put the comment, that was all that what she was going through, that what I was getting from it was that she needed to seek the Most High herself. That's where it came and manifested to me, saying, we ask him once to pray for us. But the question is, why? Why are we going through what we're going through? Do you know why you're going through what you're going through? It's something that the Almighty already, may have revealed or have shown. And ones were, writing comments, and I don't know what happened to them, but I went and delete my comment once I saw that. So let me get Romans right here. Romans 9. I want to say 9 in and I've shared this testimony before on Facebook. I don't believe I shared it on here. So let's see here. Romans 9. Oh, I know, because I'm in the Old Testament. Okay, Romans 9. And I want to say it's 13. I haven't read it in a bit. Okay, it starts off with Romans 13 is about Jacob and Esau. But as you go down to the 18th verse, it says, therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden. So right there, I was like, wow. So let me go up to the 16. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Almighty that showeth mercy. And I think that's it, the 18th verse. He will have mercy on whom he will have mercy on. So that is, led me to understand that everybody who's out here a lot of times asks for prayer. And we must understand, to seek the Most High, to pray for ourselves. And, there's something that he could be telling you or leading you. And it could be a punishment. It could be a judgment. So I just wanted to share that, family. But I, know the Father said he'll have mercy on whom he will have mercy on. And I'm just putting my, prayer out there and sharing this with the family. Because the doctors, somehow they're going to be shocked one day when they come to understand who the Most High really is. I mean, I would feel a certain kind of way to be a doctor and put my faith in, the medicine and not have a relationship with the Most High for guidance. You understand? Of anything He want me to do, it will be very difficult for me. I've known some doctors. They said, "Well, it's all we can do," or you want to, pray. I've seen and heard doctors have said that to people before. I have a uncle who's been suffering from some form of cancer since, I want to say, anywhere from 15, almost 20 years. And they just a couple of weeks ago told him that there's nothing else they can do. But, I prayed for him as well. And he was one that had mentioned about, well, the Bible was written by men, and I shared with him and told him that it was inspired, the scriptures, and I gave him the scripture that out of Ecclesiastic that said and showed, but it's in the new version, not new version, in the Apocrypha, that said that the Almighty, He poured out His Spirit on the prophet and also the scribes, and they wrote the books. And I sent that to him in a mail, but the zip code was wrong, so it came back. And then I went up there probably a week or two after that, and then I gave it to him. So I wanted to, read it to him, and he could have went online and see it, but he's not that type of person. He don't go online and stuff. But so family, we just have to believe. I believe that my Father can heal me of anything. I believe it. I believe He can protect me from anything. There are times, our human self will gonna come up. This, devil gonna try to put different thoughts, and you got to rebuke those thoughts, because the devil will tell you a lot of stuff. We got to understand that, So let's keep the faith, family. Pray, and not only for this little one, but for yourself, for your family, as the Almighty, give you leeway. And in anything that, they themselves need to understand that, this is what you do, that self-searching. What did I do? What did I do? What is this all about? You understand? Why I'm going through this. That's where we need to start at. All right, family. Blessings. Shalom.